Hello, hello, hello. Miss Daylight Clay here. I'm back again. And thank you for watching and thank you for viewing. How are you doing today? I hope all is well. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much for asking. And I didn't want to come back with another video, but I'm like, I am hungry. I'm hungry, so I prepared this food and I said, I am hungry, so let's eat. And what I have here is I have some barbecue chicken legs. Yes, yes, yes. And I have some penne pasta. Let me take this out. I have some penne pasta with some delicious basil pesto. And I don't have any sauce, anything. I got butter, I got lemon, I got basil pesto, and I have some broccoli in there as well. So I'll give you a little peek at it if I can do it without making a mess. And I think it's going to be really good. And I'm trying to just change a little bit of my eating habits. So let's see if you can see this. So this is what well, they didn't go too well, but I'll put that paper towel right down there to absorb it. And I'll try to show you again what it looks like. See, it has the penne noodles, broccoli, onions, bell pepper, and mushrooms in the penne pasta. Okay? Okay, I think I'm really going to enjoy that. I really do. It's something different. Okay? Okay. So I hope everybody's doing well. And I hope that you like this video. And I hope you have something really nice to eat with me. So let me sing my song because I want everybody to know, look, you don't need a ticket to ride with me. Just subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. You don't need a ticket to ride with me. It's free. It's free. You don't need a ticket to ride with me on the love train. The love train. Join me. It's free. It's free. Subscribe to the channel. It's free. It's free. Hit the like button, baby. It's free. It's free on the love train. The love train. Thank you so much for all the views. And thank you so much for the shares. And thank you so much for the likes and the comments. And just remember, I can keep giving these videos out if you keep letting me know that you appreciate these videos. Okay? Okay. So I am hungry. I have to go back to work. And I decided that, I didn't want to go out and buy anything. I got food in my refrigerator and in my cabinet. So why go out and spend unnecessary money when I can prepare a meal at home? What's in your kitchen? So I'm going to start with this penne pasta with the basil pesto because it's delicious. I love basil pesto. I have tried it before. And basil pesto is basically, fresh basil. It has nuts. So some of you guys might be, have an allergic reaction to nuts. But it's nuts, basil, oil, and different other spices. And they just, mince it all up together like they do the garlic. And they put it in a basil pesto sauce. And child, let me tell you, you wouldn't believe how good it is. If you haven't tried it, and it goes really good also on fish, basil and spaghetti. So it's an all-around type, type herb or garnish, okay? Okay, so let's see what it tastes like. Oh, it is good, y'all. And it's very nutty. So if you like nuts and you like basil, it's called basil pesto sauce. Well, it's a paste. It's not a sauce. It's a paste. And I got my veggies here. I got my broccoli hot off the press, y'all. Yes, yes, yes. I like this. I really do. I wish I could scoot it over some. penne pasta. Penne pasta with mushrooms. You see the mushrooms and broccoli, and it's green because the basil is green and it has the almonds and all different types of nuts in it. It's pistachios. It depends on who makes it, what type of nuts they put in it. You can add whatever nuts you like, whatever you can eat, you know. You can add whatever nuts you like. It's called basil pesto sauce, and basil pesto has nuts in it, okay? So there's the mushrooms, the pesto sauce. Yes, yes, yes. Don't that look good? It looks good to me. Would that make you happy? Yes. Mm. Mm. And sometimes they do it with cheese. But because I have to go back to work, I don't want anything really, really, really heavy. Heavy like the cheese or the sauce. So I just did, I got garlic. I cooked my noodles, drain and wash my noodles, put them back in the pot, added some garlic, added some butter to the noodles, added my vegetables to the noodles, my broccoli, my onions, my peppers, and my mushroom, added those to the noodles, and then I let the vegetables get done, and then I added the pesto sauce. Yes, yes, yes. Delicious. Delicious. Mmm. So, again, like I said, I also have barbecue chicken. I baked it in the oven. Can't wait till this weather really kind of like settles in so I can cook outside. Even though I've cooked outside in the winter months. When I want to do what I want to do, I'm going to do it by any means necessary. Okay, so let's try this barbecue. And I use the Bandanas barbecue sauce, which is in my area. So this is what it looks like, y'all. It's like it's right off the grill. Right off the grill, y'all. I'm telling you the truth. And that's not burnt. That's delicious. Delicious. So let's take a bite out of the life, why don't we? Spicy. My bad, y'all. When it came out the oven, and when I added the barbecue sauce to it, I also added some Sriracha sauce. I do it every time, don't I? Every time, Sriracha sauce. And it's spicy. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, child. Let's go at it again. I just added too much. I just added too much Sriracha sauce. Ooh. This almost reminds me of those Buffalo Wild Wings that I did. My meat is well cooked. It kind of reminds me of that. And I do believe, for my taste buds, that Sriracha sauce is hotter than the habanero, mango habanero sauce. I do believe, because I was able to tolerate the mango habanero sauce. Let's see if I can tolerate this. Did I really overdo it? Putting all this heat in there? It's a lot of heat. It's a lot of heat, and I didn't even go sparingly. I didn't go sparingly. I just was okay. Mm. Mm. It's not bad, y'all. It's not bad at all. Mm. 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 I got a jalapeno pepper, but how dare I try it? See my jalapeno pepper right here? I don't think I need it. I'll try one of these peppers because they're not spicy. Mmm. They're really good. If you have ever tried these, or they come like these, like little bell peppers before they're fully grown, they're so tasty. Very tasty. Very flavorful and not spicy at all. It's sweeter than a green pepper or a bell pepper. It's sweeter than that. Mmm, 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 mmm. I like. So, let's back to this hot chicken. Mmm. And we have to be very, let me speak for me. I have to be very careful when I'm seasoning foods because I have a tolerance level for hot foods. I really like spicy hot foods. But sometimes I can overdo it. You know what I mean? Sometimes not with the seasonings, but with the spiciness, with the spices. Sometimes I can overdo it with the spices. The heat, should I say the heat? I can overdo it with the heat. So sometimes I have to be careful because sometimes less is more. Less is more. So I say that to say that I added a little bit too much of the sriracha sauce. It's bearable because I have a tolerance for heat, but I should have just like did less sprinkles. You know what I mean? Because you want to enjoy your food. Right, right, right. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Yes, that was good. Let's go back to the penne pasta in the basil pesto sauce with broccoli, mushrooms, bell peppers, green and yellow. I'm sorry, red and yellow, and onions. Here we go, guys. Mm. Everything is spicy. I gotta stop. Mm. I want you to see this pasta though. Let me move that. I'm gonna eat it. Let's go over here to this penne pasta, y'all. Mm-hmm. Because it is so good. Penne pasta. Mm, mm, mm. Ooh, some broccoli. Some huge broccoli. Mm-hmm. Everything is spicy. But like I say, I'm gonna cut back. I'm gonna cut back, but sometimes, like I say, less is more. And I am enjoying the food. The food is really good. Sometimes you don't need as much spice, but because I like spice, I just kind of like put my hand in just a little too much. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try not to do as much spices, because sometimes, not in this case, possibly with the chicken, but I added some red pepper flakes to the penne pasta, and it's good. It's acceptable. The chicken, on the other hand, it's acceptable, but with a price. Like, whoo cha, whoo hacha cha 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 cha. Yes, yes, yes. So that's how that chicken is. But this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Forgive me for being a clown here. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. Mm, 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 mm. Dip it in the sauce. Dip it in the sauce. That basil pesto sauce. Can you see it? Can you see it? Yes, yes, yes. Mm. I'm going to do some salmon, and I'm going to use this the basil pesto sauce on some salmon, and I'm gonna cook the salmon in my new wave infrared oven. Yes, yes, yes. It's gonna be delicious. It's gonna be delicious. So I believe that'll possibly be the next thing that I cook. I'm not sure, because I am doing planting. I'm doing planting, and I got a lot of seeds planted and stored away, in windows and stuff like that. And once I'm going to show you, what I did. I do need to buy some more herbs. I don't have as many herbs as I like, and particularly during the summer months, particularly all year round, but particularly in the summer months, I always like to make my own flavored water, with spearmint, lemons, and whatever I can grow, I make my own flavored water. And I also do smoothies, okay? So that's what's coming up, and I hope you enjoy smoothies, and I hope you enjoy flavored water. Make it yourself. You know how much flavored water costs a bottle? And I bought me some flavored water, and I had, some special kinds that I wanted to try. And when I got to the airport, going through the gates, through the TSA gates, security, they had me throw all my water away. Yes, they did. I should have known. Or I could have carried it in my my under the bag under the airplane. I could have carried there, but I wanted to drink some water while I was transporting and doing all this, that, and the third. But they wanted you to buy water. So if I had to put it in my undercarriage case, instead of my carry-on case, then they wouldn't even bother me with that water. But since I didn't have it under, they just said, you got to throw that out. You can't take that. I said, yeah, girl, you do look kind of thirsty. Here, you can have it. I know, I know, I know. She did look thirsty, though. Mm. Mm. We're going to put that back over to the side. And we're going to get back to this barbecue chicken. Mm. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, yes. We're going to take this one right here. Barbecue chicken. And let's see what type. Let's see what type of damage did I do with this with the spices. All right, all right, all right. Mmm. I'm gonna get better. Mm, 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 mm. Should I be daring? Mm, mm, mm. Okay, guys. I got to do better, man. Got to do better. You know what I'm gonna start doing? How about this? I'm gonna start putting my heat on my plate. Put the heat on my plate, and whatever I'm eating, just dip it in the sauce. Just dip it in the sauce. Instead of just being outrageous and just pouring it all over the food. Child, please, who does that? Excuse me, not bad manners, good food. Anyway, I need another way out because this is spicy. Because I added the barbecue sauce. Whoo, cha. And then I added the sriracha sauce. When I should have just left the barbecue sauce marinate on there and then put the sriracha sauce on the plate. And when I break my chicken open or however I'm going to do it, just dip it in the sauce. Whoo, cha. Spicy. I like spicy. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 The chicken is really good though. Just a little bit spicy though, okay? Pesto penne. Basil pesto penne. Mm. Mm. Delicious. It was delicious. It was spicy. I think I put a little too much sriracha sauce on there because when you're eating your food, you want to be able to enjoy it. You don't want all that overbearing seasoning and all that overbearing sauces. So it was good, but next time I'm so, into hot or heat, the next time I'll just put it on the side because I want to enjoy the food. You know what I mean? You can sometimes put too much seasoning, too much heat, or whatever on your food that you can't really enjoy it because it'll be too hot or too spicy or too this or too that or the other third. You know what I'm saying? So this was good. This was good. I got a little bite left. Okay, guys. You know what? I'm full. Yes, yes, yes. This was really good. So, I am going to mix it up a little bit because I do want to show all the plants, and I'm going to show you how I planted, what I used to plant them in, how I labeled everything, which is really simple, so that once they start to sprout, and it says once it gets to have like about 5 to 6 leaves on it, then you can take it outside and plant it. Okay? So I hope everybody out there who's going to start a garden today or who's going to start a garden this spring, hit the girl up so we can do this together. How do you plant? Like I said, this is going to be my first time planting in this quantity. If I've had smaller, gardens, greens, tomato, lettuce, and corn, and onions, and bell peppers, and jalapeno peppers. But I'm doing this a little bit more this time. I'm doing a little bit more. So if you were going to plant this summer, and you have some suggestions, or you have some ideas, or you want to say, hey, Miss Daylight, then you can do this, you can do that, please hit me up. Because like I said, this is my first time planting in this much quantity. I have about 15 different items. And I still don't have all of the herbs that I want for my flavored water. So, don't forget to comment. Don't forget to comment and let me know. So, I am full. I am signing out. So, in the meantime and in between time, I'll see you soon. Peace, baby. Peace.